Presentation of this program is made possible by a grant from General Foods Corporation, by public television stations, and by grants from the Ford Foundation and the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
I wanna zoom, 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 ah, zoom. You gotta zoom, 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 ah, zoom. Everybody's doing it, everybody's proving it, everybody's having a ball, yeah. So won't you zoom, 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 ah, zoom. I wanna zoom, ah, zoom, ah, zoom, ah, zoom. I'm Laura. I'm Penny. My name's Ann. I'm David. My name's Nancy. I'm Jay. My name's Tracy. Who are you? What do you do? How are you? Let's hear from you. We need you. We're gonna zoom, 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 ah, zoom. Come on and zoom, ah, zoom, ah, zoom, ah, zoom. Come on, give it a try. We're gonna show you just why. We're gonna teach you to fly high. Come on and zoom. Come on and zoom, zoom. Come on and zoom. Come on and zoom, zoom. Come on and zoom. Come on and zoom, zoom. Come on and zoom. Come on and zoom, zoom.
Lots of kids have written into Zoom and asked us to play Chinese jump rope. And Heidi Schniedelberger of Chicago, Illinois, has told us a way to make it. And you make it out of rubber bands. And Anne's going to show you how to do it. Hit it, Anne.
First of all, you have 2 rubber bands. Take the first one and you open it up, put the other one through it, and then take the 2 loops and put one of the loops inside through the other one. Pull it tight.
Like a little ball, sort of.
Yeah. Then you take the next one.
Do the same thing.
Yeah. You pull it. That's 3. Oh, that one got twisted. If you keep going and keep going and keep going,
It looks like this.
it looks like that, and that's about how big you need one if you wanted to have a Chinese jump rope. I made mine out of all different colors.
I play.
I saw a goal.
That's funny.
Well, it's easier.
That's true.
You got my shoes?
No. I didn't take off mine. I ripped fringe all over the bottom of them. Actually, I want mine.
Yeah, but I might step on my shoelace.
No. Tie shoe. Very good. La la la.
So that's Jay.
I'm not gonna start out.
Are you kleptomaniac?
Okay, I'll start from now.
What do you want?
In.
Roll.
He's like that.
Second step beyond.
Very good.
Roses. Can't stop rolling, Jay-Z. I know, Jay-Z.
Out, side to side. On. And.
Right on.
Thingy.
Oh,
Thingies, yeah.
Jeez, this is hard.
Someone tickles you with this.
Sneezes. I gotta get sneezes this time. Oh my god.
Does that help you, Nancy?
Oh, come on. Now the only problem is to jump
You sound
in.
like you're lifting the heaviest weight.
Blindies.
No, he's got to do.
No,
blindies.
Close your eyes very, very tight. You have to hold
Look
your
up.
head up too. Yeah. Yeah,
Very
yeah.
good. I can't get on. I just.
No.
He did it.
He did it.
Hard.
Just by a big toe. You were like, nice. You were like, I was looking. I was looking.
Okay. No, if you look, you take.
I was just like that. You were just like that.
Now what? Now you're on Kneesies, crapsies. You're on Wednesdays.
In, out, side to side. On, in, out. No.
Please, can I practice once?
No.
Okay.
Good try.
In, out, side to side. On, in, out.
You're out. Okay.
Good
My
try.
turn.
You're out.
Take mine.
Hands in.
Hands in.
Hands in. Oh no, what am I on?
At least I'm up there. I mean, at least I passed Kneesies.
No, I didn't. Not yet. Okay. Open your legs up a little bit.
Oh, that's better.
In,
I think I am.
side to side.
This is a book that has 1,001 Fanny Dooleys in it. And it's by Judy Jones and Laura Carr of Chicago, Illinois. And start it. Animals. What does Fanny Dooley think of animals? Fanny Dooley loves gulls but hates terns. 2. Fanny Dooley loves gazelles but hates antelopes. 3. Fanny Dooley loves giraffes but hates okapis. 4. Fanny Dooley loves hippopotamus but hates herbivorous animals. 5. Fanny Dooley loves bills but hates beaks. 6.
It's time to roll out the barrel.
Here's a Zoom barrel from Joyce Hendley of Lutherville, Maryland. Here's my idea for a special zoomy handshake you can use on your show. You'll need 2 people to do it. This is what you do. First, shake hands the normal way. Next, one person lifts his right leg and puts it over both arms. Third, the next person does the same thing with his right leg. You should both be back to back by now. Next, the first person lifts his leg back over both arms, and then the second does the same thing. Now you should both be back to normal. Try it again, faster.
And to find out what's inside today.
Yeah, David. David's not in
David.
So what?
Come on. All right.
Right, you're back to back. See? Now stand up. If you can. Yeah, right. Third, the next person does the same thing with his right leg.
Are you correct?
What?
Are you feeling all right?
I only did it. My arm's breaking off.
Oh, that's it, yeah. The first person lifts his left leg back over both arms.
Are you crazy?
No.
My
Matter of fact, yes.
Yeah.
That's it. Now, the next person does the same thing.
Go.
With my left leg.
Left. And boy, you should be back to normal.
Really?
What food does Fanny Dooley eat? 102. Fanny Dooley loves food but hates to eat. 103. Fanny Dooley loves coffee but hates tea. 104. Fanny Dooley loves lettuce but hates salads. 105. Fanny Dooley loves cabbage but hates coleslaw. 106. Fanny Dooley loves Kellogg's but hates cornflakes. 107. Fanny Dooley loves lollipops but hates suckers. 108. Fanny Dooley loves carrots but hates vegetables.
This week's Zoom guest is Jaime Silvas. Most of the year he lives in Texas, but every summer he and his family go to work in Colorado. My father and mother are Mexican, but I was born in Texas.
Los coyotes de Río Bravo, Tamaulipas, nos brindaban la simpática From Pueblo.
Every spring, the whole family comes to Colorado to work in the fields. Sometimes I pick onions, pickles, and cucumbers. We pick the onions and we cut the top with the scissors, and then we put them in the can.
Ándale. Chato, no hay sacos, ándretelo. Dale. Te traiga sacos, sí, no hay.
¿De dónde?
Lots of times my sister worked with us in the field. I don't like to work in the field because it's too hot and I get tired.
Mamá, venga para acá.
The day is pretty long. Sometimes my little brother can't wait for lunch. He eats the lunch in the back of the trunk. Sometimes we have some corn and hamburgers and potatoes and tortillas and beans and eggs, and that's all. We live in a house owned by a farmer in Colorado. The farmer has 3 aviones. This is where we live. There are 16 in the family. In Texas, we don't live together, but here we do. All my brothers and their children, and my sisters. We have 9 dogs, and there belong one of my cousins. They're still puppies. I like Texas better than Colorado. I have all my friends over there. I have a lot of fun playing with my brothers and sisters and cousins.
3, 4,
We play at school.
5,
I teach them how to count.
7, 8, 9, 10. Ahora vamos a estar en español. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
This year we want to stay in Colorado because there's more work here than in Texas.
The Magic Nail by Jeannie McAuliffe of Marlborough, Massachusetts. Once there was a tramp who came to a little red house. He knocked at the door. Go away. I don't want any. Good lady, I am tired and hungry. Do you have any bread to give away? Go away. I am a poor woman. I don't have any bread to give away. The old lady laughed at the tramp. And then she closed the door. The tramp thought to himself, she is stingy. But I have an idea that'll show her. And he took a nail from his shoe. Hello again. I have a magic nail that can make perfect soup with just a little water. Something for nothing. I like that. Come in. She led him to a big pot of boiling water. Right this way, and here we are. Do you have a carrot or an onion that'll make the soup even better? How's this? Great. Have an onion? Pretty good. How about a little rice? Okay, that's enough. And how about some peas? Okay. How about a bone that you were going to throw to a dog? How's this T-bone? Great. And how about some beans? Oh boy, way in there. Okay, here we are. And some meatloaf. Meatloaf? Meatloaf. Boy. The old lady went back to the table and started setting it. She put bread and milk on the table, and then the tramp and the old lady ate everything. Here's your spoon. I got one. Just think, the magic nail made all this good soup. Yep, just from one magic nail.
If you have a play you've written and you'd like to see it on television, send it to Zoom.
Box 350, Boston, Mass. 02134.
386. Fanny Dooley loves George C. Scott but hates actors. 387. Fanny Dooley loves gold diggers but hates prospectors. 388. Fanny Dooley loves bookworms but hates readers. 389. Fanny Dooley...
Do, 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 do a zoom do, do a zoom do, do a zoom do.
My name's Frank Estabrook, and my hobby is raising pigeons and entering them in contests. All the pigeons I own, though, they're the same breed. I raise Medinas, and there are about 150 other different breeds, just like dogs. You have all kinds of different breeds of dogs, which you do in pigeons, too. Like I show them for contests, and the judges at the contest, they all have a standard, so they know what every bird should look like. There's a standard for every one of them. They judge how close your bird comes to being 100% perfect. The judge will look for how bright his eyes are, the condition of him, how nice his feathers are, how red his feet are, how you put him up for show. They look for about every detail possible on him. So we try to breed birds that are as close to 100% perfect as possible. Our prize bird doesn't come by accident. We select a certain male and a certain female and hope the baby squab is better than the parents. Every bird has a band on it, and we keep records, who the parents are, what his grandparents are, and so on. So we will know who he comes from, so you know what his background is. After I decide which pair I'm going to make, I put them in breeding cages and put the male in one cage and female in the other, and they'll get acquainted. Some people say the only way to tell a male from a female is the female will lay an egg, but there is another way to tell. The male will blow out his chest and fan out his tail and dance around in a circle. I think the best things I like about raising pigeons is learning about genetics and heredity and watching the parents raise the youngsters. If you're gonna raise pigeons, you might as well put it in your head right now that you're gonna have to take care of them and change the water daily. You feed them what they'll eat, no more, no less. That's just like any other animal. You know, you gotta take care of it. Here, Mike, fill that up for me. Okay. My friend Mike raises pigeons too, and sometimes we help each other take care of our pigeons, especially before a show because we want those birds in top condition. Mike, want to see the new baby squab? Okay. It's a mean parent. He's gonna be red because see how long that yellow stuff is on him? Yeah. That's what you call down. See the way he keeps going? Like, that right there is, he's doing that because he thinks I'm his mother. He's putting his beak in, thinking he'll get some food or something. Yeah, and that one was just born today? Yeah, he's no more than maybe 5 hours old. One time I had a bird, after he hatched, like it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. But now he looks like he's going to be a real nice youngster because he's the best bird I've got so far. And he's a real nice one.
883. Fanny Dooley loves to be correct, but hates to be right. 884. Fanny Dooley loves to be depressed, but hates to be sad. 885. Fanny Dooley loves to be seen, but hates to be noticed. 886. Fanny Dooley loves pressure, but hates tension. 887. Fanny Dooley loves to be indoors, but hates to...
I bought me a cat, my cat pleased me. I fed my cat under yonder tree. My cat says, Fiddle-I-Fee. I got me a duck, my duck pleased me. I fed my duck under yonder tree. My duck says, my cat says, Fiddle-I-Fee. I bought me a goose, my goose pleased me. I fed my goose under yonder tree. My goose says, caw, caw. My duck says, my cat says, Fiddle-I-Fee. I bought me a hen, my hen pleased me. I fed my hen under yonder tree. My hen says, quack, 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 quack. My goose says, caw, caw. My duck says, my cat says, Fiddle-I-Fee. I bought me a pig, my pig pleased me. I fed my pig under yonder tree. My pig says, my hen says, quack, 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 quack. My goose says, caw, caw. My duck says, my cat says, Fiddle-I-Fee. I bought me a cow pleased me. I fed my cow under yonder tree. My cow said, moo, moo. My pig says, my hen says, quack, 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 quack. My goose says, caw, caw. My duck says, my cat says, Fiddle-I-Fee. I bought me a horse, my horse pleased me. I fed my horse under yonder tree. My horse says, neigh, neigh. My cow says, woo, woo. My pig says, my hen says, quack, 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 quack. My goose says, caw, caw. My duck says, my cat says, Fiddle-I-Fee. I bought me a kite, my kite pleased me. I fed my kite under yonder tree. My wife says, honey, honey. My horse says, neigh, neigh. My cow says, moo, moo. My pig says, my hen says, quack, quack, quack. My goose says, caw, caw. My duck says, quack, quack. My cat says, Fiddle-I-Fee. Now we're gonna sing the song again, and you sing the animal sounds with us. Okay? I bought me a cat, my cat pleased me. I fed my cat under yonder tree. My cat says, Fiddle-I-Fee. I bought me a duck, my duck pleased me. I fed my duck under yonder tree. My duck says, quack, quack. My cat says, Fiddle-I-Fee. I bought me a goose, my goose pleased me. I fed my goose under yonder tree. My goose says, caw, caw. My duck says, quack, quack. My cat says, Fiddle-I-Fee. I bought me a hen, my hen pleased me. I fed my hen under yonder tree. My hen says, quack, quack. My goose says, caw, caw. says Fiddle-I-Fee.
I bought me a ring, but it pleased me. I laid my pen on the orange tree. My pig says,
My hen says quack, quack, quack. My goose says caw, caw. My duck says quack, quack. My cat says Fiddle-I-Fee. I bought me a cow pleased me. I fed my cow in the orange tree. My cow said moo, moo.
my pig says,
My hen says quack, quack, quack. My goose says caw, caw. My duck says quack, quack. My cat says Fiddle-I-Fee. I bought me a horse. My horse pleased me. I fed my horse on the almond tree. My horse says neigh, neigh. My cow says moo, moo.
my pig says,
My hen says cock-a-doodle, cock-a-doodle. Goose says quack, quack. My duck says quack, quack. My cat says Fiddle-I-Fee. I bought me a wife. My wife pleased me. I fed my wife honey on the tree. My wife says hi, hi. My horse says neigh, neigh. My cow says moo, moo.
my pig says,
My hen says cock-a-doodle, cock-a-doodle. Goose says quack, quack. My duck says quack, quack. My cat says Fiddle-I-Fee.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Number 1001. Fanny Dooley loves Fanny Dooley, but hates herself.
Here's a letter from Jay Blotcher of Randolph, Massachusetts. Great show, but I don't think you should hold Fanny Dooley over for this season. She's getting boring.
And that's all the Fanny Dooleys there are.
Are you still puzzled by Fanny Dooley? We're going to tell you the answer. Listen carefully as we sing the last verse of Fanny Dooley.
F-A-double-N-double-E-D-double-O-L-W. Golly gee, Fanny Dooley. Now you've gone and told us who your B. For the answer is clear, it could not be fair. All that you love has to have double letters. F-A-double-N-double-E-D-double-O-L-W. Golly gee, Fanny Dooley. Now you've gone and told us who your B. For the answer is clear, it could not be fair. All that you love has to have double letters. We're gonna zoom, 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 zoom. Come on and zoom, 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 zoom. Now give it a try. We're gonna show you the smile. We're gonna teach you to fly high. Come on and zoom, come on and zoom, zoom. Come on and zoom, come on and zoom, zoom. Come on and zoom, come on and zoom, zoom. Come on and zoom.
Presentation of this program was made possible in part by a grant from General Foods Corporation and by public television stations.